Hey everybody, how's everyone doing? Welcome back to another video. You guys are probably wondering, why am I wearing headphones in this video? We're going to be doing something a little bit different. I don't usually like to do reactions of sorts just because I just don't think that I emote pretty very well when I'm reacting to something. So, but also a lot of things that come out, I just don't really have really a big desire to just react to on camera. Um, but I thought I'd give it a shot. Um, and I thought it's being talked about right now, and I might as well just chime in. And it is film related. It's a short film that apparently a lot of people are talking about right now. It came out last night. Um, Already has like 16 million views. My goodness. Um, it's the Taylor Swift short film that a lot of people are talking about right now, called All Too Well. I think that, yeah, it's a short film that kind of complements her what's it her her new song that she released. Uh, I am not a trendy person. Like, I'm not looking to react to things that are trending or anything like that. I'm not trying to cash in or anything, you know. So I'm just curious, just because it's 15 minutes, it's convenient, and just be interesting experiment for this channel, just to see, just do a reaction of sorts. Um, Now, I just want to make clear about the how this reaction process is going to go. I'm not going to show any images on this video because YouTube has a very sensitive very sensitive uh, uh, copyright claim issue thingy, and I'm not about to get into all that drama. So what we're gonna do instead is that I'm gonna have you guys sync up with me. So uh, once I get to three, when I say 1, 2, 3, once I say go, I want you guys to be able to be in sync and click that button, and we're just gonna watch the video together. I'll obviously be providing some commentary, so you're not gonna see me just being like this for the entire time. You're not going to see me just like staring at the camera aimlessly. I will obviously be giving some commentary. Um, but yeah, so I'm going to queue up the video right now. You guys do the same thing right now. Taylor Swift, All Too Well. Yeah, here we go. The short film, #1 in trending. We're going to pause it real quick. Um, Written and directed by Taylor Swift, starring Dylan O'Brien, Taylor Swift, shocker, and Sadie Sink. I've seen a photo of Dylan O'Brien and Sandy Sink. They're supposedly supposed to be playing a couple in this. They do not look like a couple. They look more like brother and sister. Um, so, um, but maybe in context it will be better. We'll see. Um, so I don't know. I'm just doing it just out of curiosity, just to see what all the buzz is about, and why not just document it? So again, I'm not trying to be trendy or anything. Oh, let's do this and that. Like I said, on this channel, I'm doing things that I do videos on things that interest me, and this sounds interesting to me, and it's convenient. So you know, so let's see what's going on. So I'm about to press play and just watch along with me. Hope you guys are synced. I'm gonna press play in 3, 2, 1, and go. And here we go. Love is so short, forgetting is so long. Yeah, I just don't see them as a couple. All too well. So, is he not real? I assume this is the song as well. Yeah, I just don't see them as a couple. An upstate escape. It's nicely shot. I'll give it that. But they do not look like a couple. I can't get past that. Or is it something a little weird just right there? Yeah, I just don't see it. They're kissing right now and I just don't see it. This looks weird. Looks more like a brother and sister thing. It just looks weird. And I know they're really far apart in terms of age. Like I know the girl is like she's from Stranger Things, so she's like really young. And Dylan's like first crack in the glass. Like, yeah, this just doesn't work. They don't look like a couple. Yeah, they're starting to split apart. Yeah. They're they're decent performers. I just don't see them work. I just don't see the idea of what the short film's trying to do. Brother and sister, definitely. I could see brother and sister. Boyfriend and girlfriend, they just I just don't see it. Visually I just don't see it. She just looks so young. And he looks so old. It just doesn't uh, 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 again, this movie really likes to cuss. This movie likes to cuss a lot. Just F F F F F F. Man, Dylan's favorite word is the F word. Again, I just don't see this as a couple. I'm sorry. I really just don't see them as a couple. They work so much. If this was like a brother and sister thing, I would totally buy it. But them as boyfriend and girlfriend, I just don't buy it. I just don't buy the circumstance. Are you real? Yeah, no. Yeah, the movie's trying really hard to make me believe that they're a couple. I just don't see it. Yeah, I don't see it. This just seems weird to me. I know I keep saying it, but it's just like I really don't see it. I see brothers and sisters. Ugh, it's just I just can't escape the thought of like brother and sister. It just looks no, the breaking point. It's well shot. I'll give it that. And the camera work is good too. I assume the song I'm hearing is the Taylor Swift song. Again, they're both good performers, but I just don't see the circumstance. I just don't. I don't believe in the circumstance. I don't believe these two to be in a relationship. I just don't. Look how young she looks compared to everyone else in the crowd. She just looks way. She looks out of place. Really out of place. Thought someone was there. She looks 18 or 19, guys. Seriously. She needs some. Look at this shot. I'm telling you. These two look proper aged. She is out of sync. 21. No, I don't even buy 21. I'm sorry. Uh, I know I'm really driving this point home, but I really don't buy it. I really don't buy the age that they're portraying her to be, and the circumstance that she's in with Dylan O'Brien. I just do not buy it at all. They're both good in the movie. Don't get me wrong. I think that like she's doing good here. She's putting in some good work. Just don't. Yeah, yeah, no, yeah. Also, this music seems a little out of place. visually speaking, like this doesn't really complement the song. It's a little on the nose too, the song. And I know what you guys are probably gonna say. Oh, they're supposed to portray young love. Dylan O'Brien does not fit in this situation. That's what I'm saying. Regardless of what situation you put themselves, that you put them in, young love or like older love, regardless of what you put or what context they're put in, it does not work for me. And there's Taylor Swift. So why couldn't she be the star of the movie? Why couldn't she just be the star of the movie? That would have been a lot more consistent. Oh my gosh, she's at the window. Oh my gosh. Tears. uh, is that it? All right. Is that it? Any like special end credit scene? No. Okay. Oh, what were the characters' names? Her, him, her. Later on. Okay. Uh. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't really big on that. Um, as you saw throughout the whole reaction, I did not buy these two together. I just don't. I just don't buy these two together. The circumstance that they're in just doesn't really work for me. I do not buy at all that they're a couple. I just don't. I don't buy these two as a couple. It doesn't work in any context, like young love, older love, or mutual middle love, middle love, whatever. It doesn't work. Like their age gap is just too distant. They're just too distant in terms of age. Because she clearly looks young, like she looks 18, and he clearly looks really older. And let me just be clear. I have nothing against people who are um, who date young or date older. I have no problem with that. But if that's established in the movie, um, I can then sure that's understandable. Because what age is he supposed to be? I don't remember hearing like what age he was supposed to be. Um, and my just got an update on my mail. Um, but I don't remember hearing like an age range. I don't know. But also because them together don't really signify boyfriend and girlfriend. Like them together on screen, as I said at the very top when I saw a picture of them, they look like brother and sister more than husband and wife or boyfriend and girlfriend. It just doesn't really work for me. Um, so I didn't really like that. I didn't like the circumstance that these two were in because it just didn't really fit, visually speaking. Um, Visually in general, though, it looked nice. Um, it's a pretty standard, it's a standard story. You know what's the beats are pretty easy to follow. Um, Nothing too, huge. Because I know Taylor Swift fans are probably just gonna be like, oh, it's an amazing short film. Oh my gosh, it's okay. It's a standard love story. You know, it's pretty standard. Um, the acting was fine. I mean, I just couldn't get past again the circumstance that the movie's trying to tell me that they're in. Um, but it was an okay short film. I mean, it was a good short film. Let me put it that way. Okay was kind of a bad word for it. Um, it's a fine short film. That I think that's a better word for it. Um, I don't think that the circumstance that these two are in works, um, and I think that the narrative is pretty standard. I mean, it's nothing too deep or enthralling, or it's not trying to do anything abstract or anything either. It's just I don't know. It comes across more like a memory of sorts. Like again, it doesn't feel like it's doing anything crazy. So um, yeah, it was a fine short film. It was totally fine. For 15 minutes, it did the job. It did its job. I mean, it's not. Um, I feel like it could have been a little bit longer, maybe like an extra 5 minutes or so. I feel like you could have removed the song as well because I felt the song was a bit distracting. I feel like it didn't really complement, visually speaking, what the movie was trying to go for. I feel like honestly, this could have really worked well as a silent film. I feel like if you did this as a silent film and then had like I don't know like cellos or something in the background, I feel like that would have actually made this more intimate and very much more investing as a result. Because as it stands, you're a little distant from it all. Because again, right up top, you have a hard time. At least for me, you have a hard time buying that these two actors in the roles that they're playing. I don't buy that they're boyfriend and girlfriend. I just don't. I just don't buy it. I would believe more of it if they're brother and sister, because they look like that. Those two together just don't represent a boyfriend and girlfriend in my head. They look like brother and sister. Um, so I just couldn't get past that the whole time. As you saw in the reaction, I just couldn't get past that the whole time. I was just like, yeah, I don't buy this. Like when they were getting intimate, when they were kissing each other, I just felt kind of weird watching it because they together just don't scream boyfriend and girlfriend. They just don't, you know. Um, just because also the age gap. Because I, again, I feel like if the movie addressed this, fine. I mean, but I don't really, I just don't see this girl who looks really young hooking up with a guy like this who looks much older. And I know she's like 18 and I know Dylan's like what 30. So there's like a good, I don't know, like a good 12, yeah, 12 years um, difference. So, and again, in reality, in the real world, I have no problem with that. It's all legal and stuff like that. So, um, but for film, for delivering a certain message, I just don't think that it translated as well for me. Because again, I could not get past the what I really thought these two looked like, which was brother and sister. They don't look like a boyfriend and girlfriend to me. They just don't. Um, but again, visually, it looked nice, and again, I feel like if you changed a couple of things there and there, like I said, I feel like making this a silent film because there was one point where the film went silent and the characters were talking, and there was like music playing in the background. I assume that's Taylor Swift's music song, the new song that she put out. Um, I, I feel like if we did something like that, making it silent and all that stuff, I feel like that would have made it much more engaging. Because as stands, it's a pretty standard short film. It's again nothing too deep, and I'm pretty sure anybody who the only reason why this is trending is because it's Taylor Swift. That's the only reason. Don't let it fool you. That's the only reason why this short film is trending. It's because it's Taylor Swift, and there's a bunch of Taylor Swift fan boys and girls who are just who are going to blow her up, obviously. So anybody else who made the short film, it wouldn't reach the heights as it is right now. It's like #1 on YouTube right now. Um, so it was an okay short film. Nothing too like impressive for me. Um, but again, that's just my opinion, and I'm pretty sure I'm probably gonna get some hate from some Taylor Swift fans. Um, but hey, I'm here to give my opinion. I'm here to give my honest opinion. And from what I saw, it was fine. Nothing too great, just fine. So that's my thoughts on that. There's my small reaction to the Taylor Swift short film. I just saw it trending and saw some people talking about it. I was like, give it a watch. Give it a watch. And it's only 15 minutes, so hey, record your reaction. So there you guys have it. That's my reaction to the short film, Let me know your guys' thoughts on the short film, and remove your fanboy thing from it. Actually, be honest and tell me your constructive criticism on the film. Don't just say how great Taylor Swift is. I want to hear your actual thoughts on the film. Um, yeah, that's it for my thoughts. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And until then, I'll see you guys in the next video. It'll probably be a feature film review, unless another big short film comes out that people would like for me to react to. Um, but um, but yeah, that's gonna be it for this video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll catch you guys next time.